Good morning, everyone. Swiftgal, we're playing some more Hades, because of course we are.
He did it again, Cerberus.
We're gonna do another,
Hey, tell me
hopefully
something, sir.
speedy run.
Any rumors swirling about the house regarding the outcome of a certain interaction I had with my father recently, involving a great deal of violence? Because I'd like for everyone to know I won.
I wouldn't know of what you mean there, lad. For there are certain subjects so forbidden here right now that not even rumors can take hold.
Wow.
But just between us for the time, congratulations. Truly.
Thank you, sir. I didn't know whether I had it in me. As for the other bit, I'll keep it quiet then, for now. Probably shouldn't be tying my sense of self-worth to praise from friends, acquaintances, and strangers anyway.
Indeed,
Yeah,
lad.
nobody ever does that, that's for sure. Okay.
Question for you, Father. The name Kore happen to mean anything to you by any chance?
What? Where did you... Ah, the cold witch brought it up, did she? Never repeat that name again. Not here, nor anywhere, you hear me, boy? Know only this. The one called by that name despised it even more than I.
Aha.
So let's see. Demeter's daughter went missing. She wound up down here. I happened. Mother left. Demeter and everyone else on Olympus apparently has no idea. That about right? Tell me what happened.
I'll tell you nothing. Keep meddling in matters that you cannot understand, and you'll incur the wrath of Olympus on all that you hold dear. And know that it is not for my sake that I'm warning you.
You can't hide the truth forever. Maybe
Most
you'll have
likely
something
not.
more affordable next time. Orpheus, you have to hear this straight from me. I vanquished my own father on the outskirts of the Temple of Styx, at the surface. I know how this looks since I'm back here, and so is he. You believe me, don't you?
Of course I do, my friend. Though you must know your father has requested his relationship to you be kept quite clandestine. You'll understand if I not sing your praises in this case, won't you?
Fine, alright. What's in stock?
Okay.
You trying to fleece me here?
Let's get a
I'll take the
nectar. Oh, I should turn my fish in quick as
The
well.
catch of the day. Fair market value. I'll take that deal. Could always use more keys. Do, sir. In my father's chambers, he has a bedside portrait of somebody. Is she someone with whom you were familiar?
Oh, Prince, I'm not permitted in your father's chambers. Are you kidding me? I'd ask you what it's like in there, but I don't think I'm supposed to know.
Don't worry, you're not missing much.
Let's see. Orpheus.
Prince, I don't know what to say. Are you joking around with me, maybe?
Oh, I am deadly serious, Dusa. Honest. It's for you.
It is you. No gift which you could bring me can exceed the value of our kinship, child. Though it moves me to receive this offering.
Nice.
It's nothing, Nyx, really. I know you've always believed in me, and it's not something I ever take for granted.
I am grateful.
Father loved her, didn't he? Mother, I mean. Faith like that. He's just stubborn enough to hold on to the idea of her, isn't he? Though what she saw in him, I'm not sure.
Your father was different with Persephone, to some extent. He has always been as you know him, yet her lightness, it affected even him, I think. And he knows that he was better with her than without.
Nice.
Sounds like a lot of pressure on Mother to fix all his failings. But it sounds as though she cared for him as well. And you and Cerberus. She said she misses you.
She did she?
Okay. Next up, I think I'm actually saving up for this ridiculous 2000 darkness item at this point. So I think we're just gonna keep plunging forward here.
Boyo? That lucky tooth you gave me, Skelly. First off, thanks again. And secondly, is this even yours? Had a run-in with Hermes who got me thinking.
What? You gonna believe everything that Gabby guy tells you now, boyo? He doesn't know a thing about me.
Never said he did. Though since you let on, what's your relationship to him? Working for him?
Nice.
No! Nope, definitely not working for him. Closer to a peer relationship. Well, other than the fact that he's a god and I'm just... Well, what you see is what you get with me, pal. Hey, you won't tell anyone, will you? I'm just here to help, I swear.
Fine. Maybe.
Yeah, that works out perfect. Looks like the darkness is on the gauntlets. And I am ready to turn up the heat another notch. And we're going to try 7... Oops. Oh, it goes up 2 after that. We only need 2. So 9 minutes and hard labor. Damage bonus for enemies. So we're going to try and be very, very aggressive with this. That's going to be the goal. Very fast, very aggressive.
Again.
Death is inescapable. If you think otherwise, why then, don't let me stop you.
Wasn't planning on it.
Hammer. Oh, wow. Dash strike deals 60% damage. 900%. You know what? I think this is going to be worth it. That's just straight up. I think that's going to be worth it.
Let's go, Malfond. Hit me.
Go straight into chaos.
Among infinite possibilities, consider only these.
We want to look for attack bonuses. Yeah, that should be good. Neither of those is what I want. We'll go darkness because it heals. Only downside with that big armor pierce is it doesn't actually help with Hades, but it does make the actual rest of the game go a lot faster, and it helps with mini bosses, so I'm okay with it.
All set.
Centaur card for money. We're gonna go money. That moment that you realize that there's a thing over there producing all the skulls. Okay, let's get our chill going.
Experience with loss, young Zagreus. Pray to me that you never have to learn.
And we would like attack is stronger and inflicts chill. Perfect. Make sure I'm not missing anything. And darkness.
house has transformed.
Awesome. Let's go Ares.
Witches. Welcome.
Gonna hope for boost to special.
Myself, my kin. So many of my wars are waged by night. I am most grateful, and I wish her well.
Special inflicts doom. That sounds lovely.
Violence.
Yep. Keep going on. This path seems fine.
Alright, Doomstone. Lady Demeter.
We just cut through that like butter, which is ridiculous. Normally that's a problem, so I'm definitely happy with that. And I think we're gonna go Arc Blast. Get a reward for those chill stacks.
You're gone.
Fishing. Too early.
Missed it.
Juked me out for once. I don't think I've actually done it too early before. Or not often at the very least. Shazam!
Now isn't that mouth on the twin fists there in your possession, Zagreus? Last god I saw bedecked in those old gloves was Demeter herself, oh, way back when. She was a real fighter at the time, not just a naysayer.
Okay, I would like Thunder Dash, I think.
Thunder and lightning. Something's amiss.
Thanatos.
In the name of Hades. Let's see who's better at this, Zagreus.
Okay.
What say we get things started?
Sounds good.
Oh, hey Than, you got one. Congratulations.
Life is short. You held your own, I guess.
I mean, held your own is a great way to say I kicked your butt.
Charon's shop. Yum. I'll take it.
Guess let's go hyper sprint's decent.
No, here
My
goes.
blessing be with you.
And I don't really like any of these. Let's roll.
What else?
I'm not sure what I'm actually looking for right now. I guess let's just go reduce damage. Sure.
Got a feeling it's Tisiphone this time. What do you know?
Hey. Murder? First impervious. Second impervious. Third impervious.
She's a bit much. Titan blood.
Okay.
Which to choose?
Zeus, actually.
All set.
I have plans. We're gonna go... Actually... 40 gold's not worth it.
Next time, Tartarus. Cheers.
40 gold's not worth it to get rid of the Athena one that I don't really care about. 5% less damage could add up. Especially since we're taking an extra 20% damage from enemies right now. So I want to get Zeus again so I can get jolted.
Gods grant me strength.
I would like... Actually, none of these are great. I guess we'll do Thunder Dash.
Extra blessing.
Let's get some extra gold quick.
Come forth, wretches, and stop this meddler. Who's going to clean all this up?
Good enough.
More Hermes seems fine. See if we can get like a good dash boost, maybe? Okay.
I know you've heard a certain rumor from a very skinny individual who's uninclined to move. You best keep that one to yourself, all right? Or else our jig is up, and your father wouldn't like that, nor would you. So, cheers.
Skinny individual who's uninclined to move? Okay. You deal bonus damage based on any bonus move speed. You know what? I'm kind of curious about this. Let's try Rush Delivery.
Pick up the pace.
And let's head into... Is that Zeus and Athena? We're gonna go with Zeus because Athena static discharge, get our jolt going. Athena's is really annoying, but it's not as nasty as Zeus.
Then I doubt you would have chosen this outcome.
That's
I hate to do this.
True. I don't really want to do either of them.
Looks like we're in good here.
Gotta remember to do the dash strikes right away to get the armor track.
Your father also made some questionable choices, Zagreus. But all of us are family after all.
And I guess we'll do... Not my favorite call, but we'll take it, I guess. I want to keep going on Zeus.
Hello, Witch's Circle. Farewell, ladies.
Okay. We'll go with... Sure, let's go Chain Link. Since we've got the Jolt effect, that'll give us a little bit extra. Another way to trigger Jolt and decent cast power.
You again. Okay.
We'll go Key. Keys give us an extra reroll for powers. Shop seems good at this point. I'm pretty sure we're low on cash. Oh, never mind. We're actually decent on cash. Also, I just heard a fishing ding.
Come on out.
Another crustacean.
Your Charon there must drive quite a hard bargain, Zagreus, if he would keep you from your victory just for a bit of coin.
I mean, dude's got to make a living. Let's go Area of Effect.
Alright, Lord Zeus.
Oh man, I just realized that the secondary heads in this fight all have armor. First Impervious. And that's that. So we're doing like 10 times damage on armor still when we're doing our dash punches. So it's a very specific attack that actually does that extra damage, but it just evaporates these enemies.
heads. It's brilliant.
And there's our diamond.
You think you can just walk into Elysium, do you?
I mean, I kind of am. Okay, we're gonna go Lambent Plume. And I think that's it.
That's it for us.
So we have the bonus for movement speed from Hermes. So I'm taking Lambent Plume to get extra movement speed. Okay. While using attack and special, you're sturdy. That seems decent. Or long range knuckles. Ooh. I'm gonna go with Colossus Knuckle.
Deadlier than ever.
I'm normally a little hesitant about that, but or about going for defense, but given the restrictions we have on, I feel like this is actually going to let me be a little bit more aggressive.
Look who. Short work.
Okay. I would like... Wow, all of those are Zeus. Guess let's stack it up and get extra jolt damage. Since hopefully that one's coming up more often. Let's go with... Let's just get some healing. I don't want to go to a shop right now, so we're going to do this. Okay. I would like attack up. See if we can get another chill effect going. Okay. While all foes... You know what? I'm actually gonna go with... I kinda wanna do the health. It's a good one to do later, but I think having just 30% extra health for the entire rest of the game feels good. We're gonna do this one so we don't have to fight Asterius. Although we could probably wreck Asterius, so I'm not sure what I'm worried about. It could also be the butterfly ball though, and I hate the butterfly ball. Okay. Your Doom effects deal more damage. You're slaying a foe, next attacks deal more damage. You know what? I'm gonna try this.
This means war.
So that means I'm gonna be doing
Should be something useful here.
10 times damage on the next hit, or 20 times damage on the next hit against armored foes, which could just one-shot things pretty easily.
The Bull of Minos.
My next opponent has arrived in short order.
Short order? That was another jab about my height, wasn't it?
I do not jab. All my strength goes into every strike. Observe.
Nothing goes over my head. That went pretty fast.
Till next time, sir.
Okay, so let's see if I can get the Zeus one I want. I mean, that's not the one I was looking for, but I might take it. Jolted duration. Actually, yeah. Yeah, we'll do that.
Can't do that.
It's not what I wanted, but it's what I'll take.
Great cheese.
Keeping jolted up against them feels really important.
Regenerating. Mine. I'll take it.
Fishing?
Denizens of the deep.
I heard the
Rise.
ding. Okay.
Think I've got one. Looks like a clam.
Okay. Let's see if we can. This looks awful. My only deflect right now is on a call, which is not what I want for this fight, probably. Health? No. Shop. Everything deals more damage? Yes. We'll take everything deals more damage. Okay, let's see how this does. This is the one I'm kind of worried about offhand with this setup. But I think the Jolted is actually going to go a really long way against Theseus, because it doesn't matter. Not sure why I was worried. So the nice thing with the Athena one is it just lets me go ham. You know what? I think I'm actually just going to keep Lambent Plume up. We should be able to get through a bunch of these pretty quickly and just ramp up our attack speed and move speed, and the move speed bonuses add 2 damage. Okay, real quick. Hop over here. See a Zeus. We're gonna grab this, and that's exactly what I wanted. Double strike. That is the last prophecy fulfilled for boons. I was kind of hoping we'd find it, and we're gonna go money first.
Try this way.
Because I feel like we have a pretty good setup already. Lambent Plume rank up. Okay.
Punching practice left. Miss a couple coins.
Okay. One down. We're gonna hold off on buying anything yet. Let's go Demeter next. Okay.
There it is already.
There's the Satyr Sack.
In the name
Okay.
of Hades.
I would like... Actually, that one's pretty good.
Goes down smooth. Back I
We're
go.
at 3. I feel like we're in good shape.
Coming right up.
We're gonna go with this for...
How about a
Okay,
different
we're gonna
set of
risk
choices
it.
then?
Oh, wow. Everything, or your bloodstones return automatically. Okay. Sure. It's a legendary we don't have yet. I'll try it.
Decides the time has come for a short break and snack.
Okay.
Thanks, boy.
So this is not by any means my best setup. It feels decent. It feels better against armored mini bosses than it does against actual bosses. So like the Hydra went down like a chunk because of that.
You still don't
But
understand.
I think the fact that we get extra damage every time we dodge
I have done
goes a long
virtually
way.
everything within my power to prevent this. All of it. For nothing. The Fates were not content to saddle me within the earth. They mock me still.
Maybe they just think you're in the wrong, and that you're an obstinate, overbearing, and miserable excuse for a husband and father. Don't you understand I'm trying to fix the problems you caused, since you're so unwilling to do it yourself?
You're right.
Wait, what?
I was unwilling. I made my choices in all this. I loved her, yes. I loved her terribly. But now, it seems I'm merely delaying the inevitable. Go then. Go to her.
Wait, what?
But should harm befall her, I shall bring my worst wrath upon whomever is to blame, including you.
What? You're letting me go just like that? You're just afraid of getting struck down again. You're serious?
Go. Before I reconsider.
Freebie. Okay.
Goodbye, Father.
That's amazing and neat and kind of scary. And fishing.
Got a bite.
Hey, another new one.
Oh, it's you.
Mother? Mother, wait. What is all this?
Oh, Zagreus, I almost missed you. Truthfully, I hoped that I could make it a surprise.
Make what a surprise?
My arrival. I'm going. To your home. To Cerberus. Nyx. Your father.
You're... really? Mother, you're serious?
I am. Now, if you could just help me pack up my remaining things. Only a few loose odds I'm bringing, just in case. If we hurry, maybe you could join me, rather than return the customary way. Not something a mother ever wants to see.
Join you? But wait, how are you going to get back? I hadn't thought that far ahead.
Just so happens I know somebody who can give us a ride.
Charon?
Doubtless he has pressing matters to attend to. So let's not keep him waiting any longer, son. Come on, then.
And I believe this is the true ending.
But how?
You're on the River Styx. No longer in the mortal realm entirely.
I can't believe that this is happening.
I know. My heart is racing. Nothing like a river journey to remind oneself that there's no turning back.
Seriously. Though, even after all of this, it's like we only just met. I have so many questions for you still.
We'll have plenty of time for them, I think. For now, best we keep quiet. Pretend we're just a couple of dead souls on their final voyage.
I'm waiting for the other shoe. and I don't think it's coming.
Wait, isn't this Eurydice and Orpheus?
Snow everywhere. Mother.
And that looks like credits. I love how they still tie, or how they still address the fact that things aren't all fixed, even though we've kind of solved the main plot. So, I'm just gonna state again for the record, I really enjoy the way that this story was told. I don't necessarily think it was the best thing for a video series, because it kind of tied me down to just playing everything on stream, but at the same time, it is a really unique way to tell a story and still have a good story in a roguelike game. I love the fact that everything in this was tied in with the narrative. I mean, they kind of did that with like Dead Cells, where you see your, you know, body getting flung back every time. But I feel like most roguelikes, you're not supposed to have that loop. They don't really tie it. Or if they do, it's something that's kind of goofy or something you could write off. It's not tied directly with the story the way it is in this. The fact that when you die, the reason you keep coming back is because when you die, you get sent to Hades. It makes sense, and it's cool. And him continuing to have to go back out makes sense. It all fits within its own internal logic. And I love the fact that there are so many layers to it, and so many parallels between all of the stories. Like, the common thing seems to be people who were close in life being separated in death. It's, you know, Hades and Persephone, it's Persephone and her mother, it's Hades and his brothers, it's Eurydice and Orpheus, it's Patroclus and Achilles, and it's finding these little through points to help finish, or help
We're here.
We're here.
Help, I guess, renew those relationships.
This is embarrassing, but I don't know the way to get back in. Except, you know, the customary way.
That's quite all right. I do. In the name of Persephone the Queen, open the gates!
Nice.
I spent many days tending this garden. Or nights? Quite difficult to tell the time here. But it's held on longer than I would have expected. Cerberus?
Persephone,
Cerberus, I missed you so. And dutiful as ever, aren't you?
I'm sorry. Know that I am sorry.
Hades, you look tired. Though I am not the only one you ought to be apologizing to.
I know. I know why. Why have you returned? If Olympus, if your mother discovers what happened, not even Zeus, not even he could stop what would transpire here.
Oh, I have a thought or two about how we can settle that. Though I shall need for you and Zagreus to cooperate with me on a solution. Or, if you'd rather, I could just return the way I came.
A solution? What, do you intend to have them over for ambrosia? Not even you can fix a broken family, Persephone.
You're right, Hades. I can't. Certainly not by myself. So are you going to help me or what?
I would do anything that you would ask of me.
Then first, talk to your son.
Ow.
Zagreus, you have already met Persephone, our queen. I expect for you to show deference to her at all times.
Wow, Father, you called me by my name. What is this strange sensation that I feel? Perhaps it's this deference of which you speak.
Oh, stop it, both of you! Don't make me regret this, Hades. Speak honestly with him. About yourself, not me. Go on.
Yes, Zagreus. I know there have been times when I've let my mood reflect on you. I showed very little patience. Questioned your judgment, often when my own was flawed. Thus, I apologize to you, my son. I have no excuses, and I ask no forgiveness.
What about the part where you lied to me about Mother? Do you apologize for that? Your foul moods and venting them on me. I've long since come to expect that from you, and I resented you for it. But I always thought you're honest.
Your mother did not come here willingly when we originally met. When she left, believing you were stillborn, her decision was final. I believed that she was better off without the lot of us, Olympus included. Deceiving both of you. It tore against my being, but it needed to be done.
Well, you didn't need to vent all that inner turmoil onto me throughout my life. Though, I think I understand. I only wish I could have understood sooner. So, what now? I've grown so used to ransacking your domain, I think I'm really going to miss it.
About that. Your ransacking revealed many flaws in our security. The types that never get into reports. Our reputation rides on there being no escape from here.
There we go.
Would you keep trying to break free?
I was really curious how they were going to justify
but for this realm,
that.
For the Queen.
Zagreus, if you keep fighting out of here, it shall help keep appearances that everything is as it always was.
Question, Father. Let's say I accept. When next I reach the surface, is it still going to be you waiting up there?
Ah, boy. If you think for an instant that I shall go easier on you because of this, you'll soon learn otherwise.
So that was our one freebie. I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't try a heat run with the gun for this one so that I could have skipped the boss on it.
So I just battle to the surface and repeatedly kill my own father then?
You have it half correct.
Nice.
Perhaps you'll also tend to my little cottage while you're in the area. The garden doesn't take much care at all. I'd like to keep the place in decent shape, in case I cannot suffer this for long.
Well, I guess I'll see what I can do.
Just do the best you can. And clearly I've work to do as well. We have a lot of it ahead of us, I'd say. So, shall we get started then?
I'm curious if there is more.
Thus was Hades, feared ruler of the dead.
Okay, that's
reunited
cute.
with his long-lost bride, Persephone, the queen. And together with their firstborn son, Prince Zagreus, they would go on to reign eternally beneath the earth, in relative harmony. The Queen's return marked an occasion of enthusiastic joy, so much as possible in that dark, gloom-filled realm of the dead. And even after all this time, Olympus never did discover what transpired there, in the underworld.
After all this time, it's only been a few days. But it's been good. Mother and father are back together, made some new friends, got this fancy painting. Easy. All is well in the underworld.
There we go. So I believe this is what they were referring to as the true end, which is cool.
Must have missed Achilles.
I am going to go ahead and wrap here, and we will get used to the new normal next time. Hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. I promise there'll be something besides Hades coming up soon. If you have any questions or suggestions, leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.